This your boy Dope Seed with another episode of Common Sense Conversation with the Dope Seed. And today, I got a whole list. You know these niggas that show their true colors when controversy come around. Now, if it ain't nothing going on, they like to show their big chains and big rings and cars and watches and shit on social media and Instagram and all this other kind of shit. But when they really have some shit to say to bag black people up, they ain't got a fucking thing to say. So I made a whole list, and the whole list is comprised of the Black Lives Matter movement and the Brian Flores controversy. And I was just sitting back curious to see who was going to actually speak up on this shit, because the Black Lives Matter, it really surprised me. So my first home on the list is going to be a real surprise. But here we go. Let's go for it. My first hoe, Ray Lewis. Oh my God, bro. It was such a big disappointment to me. You know, when that nigga did that double murder, I was really rooting for him. I don't give a fuck if he killed somebody or not, really be honest with you. If somebody was fucking with you, you got a bodyguard, you're supposed to protect yourself. So I was really rooting for that brother to get out of there. But boy, I don't know what they must have dragged his ass through the river, because when he got out of there, he was like a different dude. Like, this Black Lives Matter thing, this nigga came out with the team, and talking about he kneeled because he was praying. Like, what? You done went out there and showed solidarity with your team, huh? Arm in arm. Then when the white folks ask you about it, I'm praying. I'm like, man, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, nigga, really? This is what it is. And then a lot of stuff that he done said since then, I try to keep a balance between, man, making money and know when to speak up, because I can't count your pockets. So a lot of stuff you gotta navigate yourself when it comes to money. When I got a whole bunch of money and my house paid, the house no paid off and shit like that, I can't talk to them white boys at work like I really want to. But if everything going right, goddamn it, I say I know I can say, I can speak my fucking mind. So I try not to. I know everybody got a balance of what they try to do. But nigga, you been in the lead and retired and got all kind of sponsorships and shit, and you still selling out? That don't make no fucking sense to me. So he was number one on my whole list, and he's just a big disappointment, bro. And I know Shannon Sharp call him out a little bit, but they homeboys, so he really just can't dog him out like he want to. But I know Shannon like, nigga, what? Because Shannon keep it real. I give it to him. So Ray Lewis, you the first hoe on my whole list. Number two was Layla Ali. I was disappointed with her, but like I all goes back to say, you got to count your own pockets. And she had sponsors, and they told her, "Bitch, you can't say a goddamn thing, and we gonna pull your sponsorship." But she didn't have much to say. And your father, I still look at videos of your dad telling African people, "Look, there's people in America that look just like you, your brothers and your sisters. Don't believe the hype." And the same thing, he telling people from America, "Hey man, you got brothers in Africa, that true brothers, and y'all look alike and got the same attitude. Y'all need to get together." So yeah, that wasn't much of a disappointment for me, but she made the whole list. Jason Whitlock. I'm not gonna really iterate on this nigga. I'm not gonna even explain this nigga, because if you done seen this nigga, then you already know this nigga here is garbage. I mean, it is what it is. Now, Acho and Emmanuel. Acho and no, Sam and Emmanuel Acho. Both them niggas hoes. I'm talking about, man, look here. Doing the Tom Brady shit with Antonio Brown. Acho made an observation, is you if you disappoint your parents. I'm like, nigga, what? Oh, since you done said something against Tom Brady the GOAT, you can equate that to disappointing your parents? I'm like, man, that shit was so dumb to me. I'm like, okay, but I get it. You know, it is what it is, man. Tiffany Cross, my sister. my sister. It was Sidney Poitier's. He died. So you doing this tribute for Sidney Poitier, and y'all talking good about him. Then all of a sudden you want to pull out your ass that this man had made a pact with Diane Carroll. I think her name was Diane Carroll. That if she quit her husband and you will quit your wife, and then he reneged on. How the fuck you know this nigga did? Out of all the accolades that this man had, this is what you want to pull up about some personal shit between him and Diane Carroll. Then you want to try to step back and talk about, hey, well, you know, he was the most beautiful, one of the most handsome actors that you've ever seen and all about it. I'm like, I bet you if I go through your Instagram and see your motherfucking past dating life and your boyfriend, they don't look nothing like this nigga. I bet you ain't never dated a nigga with dark skin and kinky hair and whatever the case may be. So you try to save grace with, oh, he was a handsome guy. But then on the man's death, you want to bring up some shit he did with about Diane Carroll with all the accolades this motherfucking man got. Bitch said you made the holiest. You know what I mean? All right. Harry. I don't even know this nigga. What this nigga last name is? Harry. All I know is he worked for ESPN. He was making a comment about Lamar Jackson. I'm like, oh yeah, Lamar Jackson, how much he had to prove this year. He was like, Lamar Jackson had the most to prove this year. Out of all these motherfucking people, you want to pull Lamar Jackson out your ass. This man, what was he? Them broke records and shit already. It's only, what, his 4th, 5th year in the league. So he already got accolades. So, you know, he trying to figure out his way. He won a playoff game, and this year he was hurt. But out of all these motherfucking quarterbacks, you want to pull Lamar Jackson out your ass. And you went to the same school to this nigga. Man, look here. You niggas is amazing to me, bro. But I already had felt this nigga out on a couple of episodes. Them white boys and I already got his ass and got him hemmed up. So, you know, I'm pretty sure he gonna have a long, illustrious career with his whole ass. All right. Skip Bayless, no. I mean, we ain't got to go there. You know, that man is a character. He ain't a character. He a caricature. This motherfucker don't believe nothing he's saying. I think I'm just surprised that Shannon can work with this motherfucker every day. I'm pretty sure they're good friends. He might be a different dude behind the scenes, but nobody believes that he even believes what the fuck he be saying on that show. I mean, but you know, he got to make his money. He got to do his thing. So I guess it is what it is. You know what I mean, Tiki Barber. Oh my God, Tiki. You played for the fucking Giants. Yes, they respected you. Yes, they did. They respected the shit out of you. You ran that ball for them, boy. You gonna racist motherfucker in they bones and all this other kind of shit. Nigga, do you think they treat all niggas like they treated you while you was a workhorse for them? Why do we get this complex that we gotta be? Or we can't. Okay, if a white man is treating me good at the time, I take it for what it is. But do you really think I think he gonna treat these other brothers like he treat me? Especially if I'm doing something to make him money or make him successful or complete a job or anything positive, that he ain't gonna treat the next man bad just because he like me? Man, we gotta get off that shit, bro. Brothers, we treat each other bad. And you know, and we supposed to love each other. We brothers, blood brothers. So you think that motherfuckers ain't gonna treat you bad once you no longer of use? Come on, man, stop. Stop with that bullshit, bro. But okay, let's roll on. Booger McFarland. Oh my. Look, man. I'm pretty sure your grandmother called you Booger in love. In love. Yeah, that's my love Booger, whatever the case may be. But you took that moniker and now this is your name. And I seen Mike Greenberg, call you Booger so many times. I think that white boy went to put it on your birth certificate. When your grandmother called you Booger, it's out of love. But these white folks is calling you a green, slimy, slippery ass booger that come out your fucking nose. It ain't got no love to it, bro. Now you probably made your money doing the Booger McFarland thing, but please don't think that's positive. And I wish you could have used your real name. Maybe it made you $1 million to call yourself Booger, but you better believe I sit there, man. Sometimes I be trying to count How many times they gonna call this nigga a booger? Because you know, when you doing commentary with other people, they don't always just call your name. They call this nigga booger, booger, booger. They say it excessively, and he just take it. But yeah, he want to criticize motherfuckers like Antonio Brown. He ain't got nothing to say about it. He jump on all on that shit. Then when it come to white boy, torching white boy, he ain't got a fucking thing to say. So yeah, whole list, you made it. All right, who else we got on this whole list? I'm gonna end this one because I'm gonna come out with another whole list. I'm gonna end this with Dan Orlovsky. Dan Orlovsky is a hoe to the fucking heart. But you know what? I love that motherfucking white boy because he on code like a motherfucker. This motherfucker would not he would not criticize what's your boy Carson Wentz and damn, what's the motherfucker that just won a Super Bowl? The boy from Detroit. Anyway, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. He rode them motherfucking white boys all year. I don't care if they threw 5 interceptions. I don't care if they fumbled. I don't care what the fuck they did. Dan Orlovsky rode with these white boys to the end. You know why? Because Dan Orlovsky on code. That's right. He's on code. He gonna ride with them white boys. He gonna ride with these white folks till the wheel come out. Unlike us. One nigga fuck up and do some dumb shit, we all over that nigga. A.E. Antonio Brown. A.E. What's my man? I get to drink and I forget the motherfucking name, but the boy played for Brooklyn. Fuck. You know who I'm talking about. Kyrie Irving. One fuck up, we be out. Niggas, we be all over other niggas. But white folks, boy, they protect theirs to the end. I'm talking about to the end. It's called being on code. You know, we quick to go to. Okay, let me ask you this question: How many niggas out there that work with white boys you know wasn't qualified to be over you, but the white folks still hired to be your boss, and we'll try to make you teach them something. You know what I mean? They'll sit there, man. I can't stand old John. That motherfucker, fuck John. He's a lazy so and so and so and so. But when the time comes to have layoffs to get fired, that John that he hated, he'll keep him on to the end and fire your black ass. That's what you call being on code. I mean, hipping, no matter what the situation is, even if you don't like the nigga, you hip him out, you hold him up, you watch his back, you make sure that he gonna come out on top. I ain't gotta agree with you niggas, I ain't gotta like you. But deep down, I gotta love you. I gotta protect you because you one of mine. Until we all get that mindset of, look, man, it's us against them. And we ain't gonna never get nowhere because it's already deep. It's in their DNA. It's them against us, and they do everything they can to take their own. And I love that about them. Man, I wish we could get on that kind of code. It'd be wonderful. I think we're getting better at it, but we still not there. We still far away from that. We still far away from that arena. But I'm gonna come at you again with another whole list, and I got a lot of more random thoughts I want to hit you with. But it's been a while since I've put out something, so I decided to put out something this morning and see, just put it out there. Plus, I had a couple of dudes that asked me, "Hey, man, when's some more that common sense conversation coming?" So, and I was working on this list, and I'm really not giving it fully. I'm not giving it I'm not doing it justice of what I'm trying to say because I had some more shit to tell you. But I'll do another one real soon, and I'll hit you with some more real. But for right now, man, black men, love yourself. Love your woman. Love your kids. Love each other. You know what I mean? Quit mean mugging. Just love each other. You know what I mean? You're valuable. You know, I love you. And just holler at your boy, Dope Seed. Leave me a comment. You know, it's like I said, it's common sense conversation with the Dope Seed. So I'll get back at you real soon. Peace.